Talking about Tuesday. So somebody called it a mini hump day today. Sounded good to me, right? I'll take the mini hump day. How about you? All right. So I know you're here for not to hear me talk about mini hump day. You're here to talk. You're here to see me mess up and to talk about today's astrology. So let's talk about it. We got some stuff happening today, and it's going to be fantastic. Now, first of all, I want to welcome you to dailyastrocat.com, and I want to invite you to stay with me through the whole report because we're going to get through this together. And you know what we do this with? We do this with style, with flair, and with my own unique interpretation. All things astrology, right? dailyastrocat.com. You get a purr, you get a bell, you get more purr, and then you get the bella. And that's what we do. So let's talk about Tuesday with the moon entering Aquarius at 12:40. Okay, we had a void of course moon, and at 12:40 a.m., right in the a.m., right? It's just after midnight. It's going to enter Aquarius. Now, Pluto's still there. He's kind of cranky, okay? Now, why is Pluto cranky? Because stuff ain't changing fast enough for him, right? Enter Aquarius. Age of Aquarius, let's go. Rainbows, songs, flowers, all that stuff, right? No, not happening. All the information that's coming out now was spawned when Pluto was in Capricorn. Oh, there's a plot twist for you. There's one of them anyway. Now there's going to be a backlash. We can already see it starting. It already started this weekend. Various things saying, no. Corrections. A lot of corrections, okay? Now, Mammon, the god of greed, right? Love to talk about Mammon here, is free. And he no longer needs Pluto. Pluto kind of helped him along when he was in Capricorn. You know, mix things up, shake things up a little bit. Now, nope, not so much. What do we got? What we have is Jupiter is now actively courting what was once Fringe. Jupiter in Gemini, exaggerating some of the worst traits. We covered that in a short too. Covered that in another video with Jupiter talking about, what is this? Is this good? Is this bad? It's middle of the road, right? Somebody called it doesn't have any morals. The morality of it is lost because it's what's expeditious to its own goals and what it wants. Now, Pluto needs an ally. He needs to look for somebody. He's looking at Venus. Interesting, right? We'll see what happens. Now, Mercury encounters Saturn. Prepare to have your mind blown, because I have a short on this that I took from the weekly, and it's very, very interesting what I have to say there, because I'm talking about, even though there's a proliferation of AI, we still need the creative people to pull it all together. So, our color is a purple aura, and our keyword is channel. Are we channeling, or is it this channel? Is it a channel, or is it channeling? Think about it. You need a channel for the ships to go down, right? Pisces. Water sign. All those planets in it, where's the channel taking us? I bet you Saturn knows. Okay. An open mind is a terrible thing to waste. When Mercury is conjunct with Saturn in Pisces, it will not be wasted. The planetary dispenser of trials and rewards, Saturn, is in a place of handing out karmic ice cream sandwiches. I'll take one, okay? Very good. Karmic ice cream sandwiches. Near the North Node, Saturn signals the dissolution of everything and establishes a new order of the planets with Mars in the lead. This kind of changes every year as it goes along. We have different lead planets, and those lead planets kind of take it only makes sense that they take kind of like a little role as far as being shaping a direction, right? Now we're focusing on action. Before we had Venus in the lead, and then she ran into everybody, right? This is like boom, 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 a big car pile up, right? You could have had Neptune up there. You could have made a case for Chiron. You could have made a case for, Jupiter. You could have made a case for Uranus, right? But they were still sitting there. They're not moving. They're not moving along with that sun. Mars moves at a quick enough clip, and we'll see him move to this time too, but he moves at a quick enough clip that that's what we're going to be seeing, okay? Now, Mars in the lead. The moon in Aquarius has found Pluto and is extremely disappointed with the pace of his handiwork. Shake her head and go, no, 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 you are too slow. This is not good, because Mars wanted some action, right? The moon came around, left Mars, and now she sees Pluto. She's going to have to give Pluto a kiss. That kiss is going to activate Pluto in a Mars kind of way, right? Those actions, right? And start to take action to put some of the things right, to put some of the things that went wrong when Mars went retrograde and backed out. Those actions that came forward, start putting those right, okay? That's what the signal is. This is the signal for get going. Let's go. Mars is direct. This is the energy that's going to be coming out of Cancer and going in to Leo. So, Pluto's going to shrug his shoulders, and he's going to say, Mars' return to Cancer brought on a false sense of nostalgia that will need to be corrected. The moon, she's always understanding and sympathetic, right? She smiles, and she nods, and she says, that was not entirely Mars. It's an overreach. Badly timed, and it will need to be corrected. Trying to blame Mars for the return to Cancer. The seeds were already sown for this a long time ago. It's what Venus and Jupiter both want. For now. Venus and Aries wanting that hot commodity. Jupiter and Gemini wanting the communication to expand. But is it true? Is it not true? What is it? And Pluto responds, well, Venus and Jupiter, they better get used to it. Now, planetary dialogue, that little example, was one of the tools I used to really dig in and personalize how I learned astrology. I had the cats acting it out. And Carrie, who you may have seen in the background in some of these videos or in some of the earlier videos, would actually provide voices for the cats and characterizations. The moon sextile of Jupiter in Gemini reminds me of just how vital that was to my process. Got to expand some of that past stuff, right? It's not all misinformation. It's not all deception. Sometimes it's expanding your understanding and learning what it is that you did before that worked. Okay, so let's talk about our event. Our event is in 1960. John Cage's musical composition, Music for Amplified Toyed Pianos, premiered in Middletown, Connecticut. Now, John Cage is a wild guy, modern composer. Promise you we'll have more from him. We will definitely do more. And our birth doesn't hardly even need an introduction. It's 1943, George Harrison. Do I really have to tell you who George is? Okay, he's a British guitarist, singer, songwriter, and sitar player. He was with the Beatles. He wrote While My Guitar Gently Weeps and Here Comes the Sun. He did If Not For You, and he was with the Traveling Wilburys doing Handle Me With Care. He actually produced Monty Python's movie, The Life of Brian, and another movie called Time Bandits. He's born in Liverpool, England, and he died in 2001. That's all I have for you. Not too many elaborations or anything like that. I want to thank you for listening. I want to thank you for watching. And honestly, thank you. Like that. Today, let's our color is a purple aura, and the key word is channel, as in channeling, or a channel where boats can go. Or is it a channel where water runs off? Or is it this channel here? Could be any of them, right? That's what I got for you. Thank you so much. Love each and every single one of you. Thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, do all the nice things. Today is a 5. Happy astrocatting.